Welcome to Challenge Charlie. As you can probably tell by my appearance, this week I'm on a bushcraft survival course. I'm in the Lake District, just near Lake Windermere, and I'm on a week-long course which has started off with survival skills. So far we've learnt how to create a fire just using sticks and lots of manpower. We've been learning how to purify and make water safe to drink, basically. We've also put up shelters in the wood, which tonight I'm going to be sleeping in, and we've been learning about things like hypothermia and just how to keep warm in the wilderness. And now we've kind of moved on to more of the crafty side of things, so proper bushcraft, I guess. So we've been learning how to use a knife. Not so well in my case. This morning we got to go picking nettles, which sounds really scary, but there's actually a way of doing it where you don't get hurt at all. So far I actually haven't got any nettle stings, which is quite impressive for me because I'm always getting injured. But yeah, so we had to pick 20 nettles, which we then kind of strip out the insides, and then you use like the outer skin of the nettle, and minus all of the stingers, to make cordage, which we're then going to use for some crafts later on, including some fishing hooks and stuff. So this afternoon we've been learning all about fishing, so we've come down by the lake on the estate in the Lake District where we're staying, and we've just been learning about all the various fishing techniques. So everyone's about to go canoeing, so I'll try and get some footage of that for you. But yeah, completely varied course, kind of quite different to how I expected it to be. I expected it just to be solely survival skills, but there is a big sort of focus on bushcraft and all of the crafty side of things. So we're making lots of things, and like literally every 5 minutes we're given a project, so lots to keep us busy. There are 13 other people on the course, and they've all got such different reasons for being here. I mean, one guy is planning on going out to North America and living with native Indians. There's a lady who works on a city farm, who is planning to take back some of the skills that she learns here to use on the farm. And then there are other guys who are just completely obsessed with reindeers. But yeah, really interesting bunch of different people, all ages. Literally, you could not describe sort of one single person, like a specific type of person that comes on these courses, which I guess is quite nice. Anyway, as for the instructors, amazingly knowledgeable guys. They're 23 and 25, and I don't think I've ever met people my age with so much knowledge about one single thing. I mean, they're just absolutely fascinated by it all, which is great to see so much passion. And when they're talking to you about the trees, you know, their eyes light up at like the thought of plants, which is just amazing. And they can tell you so many things about each plant that we walk past. So so lots and lots to take in. It's quite a sort of quite a highbrow, quite a heavy course, I guess, in some ways. Anyway, I think the others are off canoeing and doing some fishing, so I'll try and get some footage for you. See you later. The rest of the week we learnt how to track and trap animals, how to gut and cook fish, and, look away if you're squeamish, how to turn a pigeon into a pie.
But to prepare these, the first thing you need to do is backstroke the wings. Get in there and just pull it apart. So this is that breastbone I'm talking about. That's what my right thumb is in contact with, and my left thumb is holding the guts.
Probably the part of the course which I found most interesting was fire. It is far harder than Steve makes it look here. And unfortunately, as you'll see in a minute, even with the bow drill which the instructors had actually made, I couldn't make anything more than smoke. It's definitely a skill that I would like to master though.
And then as soon as you can, if you're not too knackered, stand up and relax. Because now you've got loads of time. Okay? Loads of time. Like 10 minutes. Look at me.
Interestingly, the thing that I took away most from the course wasn't directly related to survival. It actually linked this challenge with one that I did earlier on in the week, the Pirate Rampage, which was a beginner adventure race. One of the guys that I met on the survival course had done 6 Ironman triathlons, which in itself is amazing, a challenge I really hope to conquer in the future. But the most interesting thing was that he was currently relaxing by adventure racing. Now, his reason for coming on the survival course was to learn skills which he could use in international 5-day events, which frankly sound amazing. As soon as I'm back from all my travels and have time to properly train to do these really cool races where you kayak, bike, run, abseil, and just generally do all my favourite things, extreme outdoor sports abroad, then hopefully Challenge Charly will include some amazing adventure races. But for now, the next challenge is indoor skydiving.